saying no politely, mastering the art of negative form in reported yes, no questions. Hello, language learners. In today's video, we're going to unravel the mysteries of reporting yes, no questions in negative form. Yes, you heard it right. We're focusing on the section called Understanding Negative Form. By the end of this video, you'll be able to comfortably use and understand this advanced structure in English. So, let's get started. Before we dive into the specifics of negative form, let's briefly recap what reported speech is all about. This is when we tell someone about what another person said. For instance, instead of saying, "John said, I am happy," you could use reported speech to say, "John said that he was happy." Note that we often change the tenses and pronouns to fit the context. Now, when it comes to questions, things get a bit more complex. Specifically, we're looking at yes, no questions. Questions that can be answered with a yes or a no. In direct speech, a question might look like this. John asked, "Are you happy?" In reported speech, we would say, "John asked if I was happy." Let's complicate things a little more. How about when we want to report a negative yes, no question? This is when the question itself has a negative form, like, "Didn't you go to the party?" or "Aren't you happy?" Now, this may seem tricky at first, but don't worry. We'll break it down together. When reporting these questions, we often use if or whether, followed by a positive form, despite the question being negative. For instance, she asked, "Didn't you go to the party?" becomes, "She asked if I had gone to the party." Let's practice this together with some examples. Suppose someone asks, "Isn't it a beautiful day?" When reporting, we'd say, "They asked if it was a beautiful day." Notice that the negative form in the original question doesn't carry over into the reported speech. Similarly, he asked, "Aren't you coming with us?" would be reported as, "He asked if I was coming with them." Again, the question becomes positive when reported. And there we have it. Now you know how to report yes, no questions in their negative form. It may seem a bit tricky at first, but with practice, you'll get the hang of it. Remember, the key takeaway is that the negative form doesn't carry over into the reported speech. So keep practicing, and you'll master this in no time. Thank you for joining us in this lesson. We hope this video has been helpful, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Happy learning!